Live Shift and Lift. I'm Jo Holly, and today is going to be one epic interview. It is with TV personality, MC. He is a motivational speaker. He is all the things. He's the Birdman. Birdman, Luke Bird. How are you doing?
Cacao. Look, I am flocking flapulous. I am in my nest and I'm flapping my flaps, everybody. Jo Holly, what a friggin' pleasure.
I've been flapping my flaps too. They're actually waiting to go and flap, you know, self-isolation. I'm not really flapping much at the moment.
Look, trust me, I know what that's about, okay? I find this incredibly hard because, as you know, and most people know, I am very social. I like to be with people. So when they said you have to be social distancing from people, I almost shat a brick. It was like, how am I supposed to distance myself when literally that is what I do for a job and also what I do just to keep myself sane? But it's actually been amazing. And I think what isolation has taught most of us is that you become equal with everything, no matter who you are, what you do, how much you earn, what status you have in the world. This makes you very equal and it brings you right down to earth and makes you go, what am I putting all this energy into? So I try to challenge myself every day by working out. And I usually go to gym, so I can't go to a gym. So I have to use things at home. I laugh a lot too. And I have been told quite a lot at home to be quiet, too loud, be quiet. If you know me on the telly or you know me as an MC, you know I'm very loud. And this has not changed. I'm very loud at home. And I think my nest is starting to feel the full brunt of the bird flapping back home.
So your mum's just secretly setting you up a little glamping area down the park there behind you right now.
Yeah. It's Luke, and I'm like, yes. And they go, quiet, Luke. But I've also learned new things about being at home. And I've never ever in my life, and I'm all of 25 plus GST, but I have never ever mown lawns. And so I have found this quite an experience. I have mown lawns for the first time the other day, and that's a new sort of workout for me. It's a new sense of masculinity and a new sense of achievement. You try being a Pisces and trying to stay in a straight line. That is not easy, mowing lawns.
I've got some lawn mowing tips for you. I mean, I was brought up in the country on a farm, so I can tell you with my dad, he is like absolutely the garden, the lawn king. You've got to mow it first on a little bit higher, and then you go around and you've got to get the weed whacker and you go around the trees with that, and then you get the roller. You've got to roll it. Don't you dare put that down on that bottom level and take out that patch of grass.
It is quite an art. It's quite an artistic skill. It really is. I take my hat off literally to all those people in the lawn mowing industry, and it should be an essential service.
Move over Jim's mowing. Here comes Luke Birdman mowing. You can cook. Is this correct?
Yes. So that's another thing, is that being back home and literally you have no choice but to stay home for 4 weeks has actually sort of lit my my not passion but my sort of want for cooking and baking skills. So I have been posting a lot about cooking, but I do it in a real sort of different way. At a time like this, my job as a personality, and you'll know the same, is to be there to entertain the troops, so to speak. So people need light on things and need sort of positivity when there's such negativity happening around there. So I use my cooking literally as a platform to show entertainment, to show fun, to show humor. But back to your question, yes, I can cook. I actually trained as a chef out of high school, which a lot of people don't know that about me. And that was literally the ultimate dream for the bird. It was to be a chef, to own a restaurant, and to live happily ever after baking in an oven. It turned when I sort of got into my second year chefing school, where I realized I'm more of a performer than I am the chef, but I do enjoy cooking. So my household has been eating well. We have been eating a lot of good baking and a lot of really good hearty meals. I'm not into this whole frou-frou stuff. I'm more of a Nigella Lawson kind of guy than I am a Gordon Ramsay kind of guy.
Like you hosting the likes of MasterChef or something like that would just be absolutely fantastic.
I reckon cooking is very scientific, but it's also very fun. Like when you get a sense of achievement, when you realize chicken and leeks go together in pastry, pull over. And I actually find cooking to be very therapeutic, and cooking can take time. So if you're finding that your day is too long because you're used to routine, throw in a recipe. That'll really get your mind moving. something. It gets your whole body into something. It makes you think about what's going to come afterwards, because you have to set out a plan to make this thing work. So make pastry. Don't buy it. Go and make it. Cook the chicken, put it all up, and 2 hours later, you've had a 2-hour day full of fun. You've learned something new. You've cooked something new. Your family are happy. Your mind is fresh, and you're being active.
Now, I thought that while I've got you on the line, like, one of your beautiful skills is that you're an amazing singer, and you also hosted on Sidewalk Karaoke. So, can we do a little bit of a tune? Can we get a bit of a song happening here?
My gosh, I knew there was a catch. I knew it. La donna immobile, quale piuma del vento, muta di accento e di pensiero, sempre una amabile, leggiadro viso, impianto riso e menzioniero. La donna mobile, quale piuma del vento, muta di accento di pensier.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And that was without even warming up or even knowing that you were going to be doing that. So thank you for raising our vibrations.
You are so welcome, but you're so naughty, damn it.
During lockdown, what is the one thing that you are really hanging out to have? Is it a type of food? Is it a type of social gathering? What is it?
Yes.
I feel like I know what's going to come out of your mouth.
I am really, 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 really missing being really loud at one of my favorite restaurants and eating some great food, but I'm really, really, really hanging out for an espresso martini. The clinking of that martini glass, the way the froth sits on the top, the silkiness of that espresso martini. I've not had one in 5 weeks, okay? 5 weeks.
Well, it just so happens that over here I actually have an espresso martini. I'm just going to pull this up into shot. Kidding!
Okay, I was going to say something I shouldn't there, but okay, all good.
So he flapped off to go get himself an espresso martini, but don't worry, we got the scoop. Stay tuned, everybody, on Vibe, Shift and Lift.